Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Scotland's in trouble when it comes to net zero. By 2045, targets must be met. They're legal, you know. Nobody's going to go to jail if they're not, but they have at least got the impetus of getting them there because, well, that's the law. Let's face it, it's never going to happen, but it's going to be expensive while it doesn't happen. For you see, in order to push and encourage people, they're going to have to start punishing people. Now, the plan is by 2045, every single vehicle on the roads in Scotland will be electric. Ain't never going to happen. And also, every house has to be heated by a heat pump. Again, not a chance in hell. Every factory, every office, every hospital, every building, heat pumps everywhere. Can't work. Literally can't work. There isn't enough money in Scotland to pay for it. And yet, the SNP believes that if they keep saying it, it's going to happen. But in order to encourage you, they're also not only going to say, hey, go and do it, they're also going to raise your taxes. They're going to start taxing through the roof, and their plans are road pricing. If you've got an ICE car, no parking if you've got an ICE car. They're going to put restrictions on this, restrictions on that, all sorts of things. Drive you off the road if you drive an internal combustion engined car. On top of that, they're going to do the same with heating. If you have gas heating, they're going to make it much harder. You're going to be banned from getting gas boilers. So that'll only encourage people running down south to England to buy them and bring them back up north because, you know, it's going to happen and so forth. But they're going to absolutely punish the people of Scotland for failing to embrace net zero. And that, they wonder, is why so many people are actually going to leave Scotland. Scotland is going to be denuded of its people. It will have a massive fall off as people go, I can't live here anymore. I just can't live like this. I'm cold and I can't afford to travel anywhere. I can't afford to buy a car. I can't afford to run a car. And of course, there's no buses because out in the middle of nowhere, you don't get any buses. So what are you going to do? Starve to death? They won't. They'll up sticks and they'll go south of the border and at least live in a country where, for a short time anyway, you'll still be able to heat your home without the mental people running Scotland. Of course, it's unlikely that this will happen at all because before then, long before then, the SNP will no longer be in charge. Sensible people will be in charge. People who look at net zero and go, what a pile of shite that truly is, and reverse everything. Of course, by then, with all the damage that's been done, it may well be too late to save the entire country. But some people will still be able to keep warm and drive a car. Who knows? But these charlatans haven't got a clue what they're doing. They were corrupted by the Greens and they now think that everything like that is great and virtuous, not destructive and stupid. You have to make your mind up, don't you? Which way are you going to vote? Thanks a lot. Bye.